Grand slam. Grand slam out of the ballpark, across the street, across the buildings across the street. 5, 6, maybe 7 campaign slogans in that speech, starting out from the initial get-go, a sock to the jaw of disunity, a speech that started about Barack Obama, a proud American, a proud Democrat, a proud senator, and a proud supporter of Barack Obama. Then a lot about her, some about George Bush, twisting it all back to get her supporters to recognize that their goals are now best served by Barack Obama. Then Michelle, then Biden, then several key, probably the strongest hits against John McCain we've heard at this convention, and finally tying it all back together. I don't know how it could have been better. I don't know how it could have been better, Chris.
Well, I thought it was hard to describe because it was so new and resilient. In fact, it wasn't sentimental. It wasn't misty-eyed. It was eyes wide open, exuberance. It was. It had a lift to it, and what it was saying was, "This is the compact." I thought that was the best word I could come up with. That this is a compact of those who supported the other candidate and those who support her, and they have a compact now to win.
The usual Hillary approach of listing those things and those people she met who were in trouble and she tried to help, going along in that traditional manner we saw throughout the primaries, and now with the twist at the end, those are the reasons I ran for president, those are the reasons I support Barack Obama, and those are the reasons you should too. It's literally what we've been talking about. How do you convert her campaign into their campaign? I don't know how she could have done it better. At the end of that speech, it's one of those speeches, I would think, for Democrats at least, that you now charge through the doorway, and after you're through it, you check to see whether or not it was open. You go through the wall if necessary for what she just told you to do.
She challenged people as to their motives and said, if this is personal with you, get off the train. This is about a compact that we share. And I thought that way of doing it, it didn't have the insistence of a campaign speech. That's what I liked. It was presidential. It was a statement of, this is the compact. I'm laying it before you. This is the values we share, the goals we share. We can only achieve it on this train moving together. And I thought there was something about it that I really liked. I guess there was no sense of defeat in it. There was only a sense, not of triumph, but of purpose, and we're going somewhere together. There was like the train over here,
the next
a chugging
station,
train.
The next stop on this process.
We're moving towards something. It had that locomotion, if you will, towards something. It was obviously her heart. And there was also some great speech writing in there, great stuff. And I thought the John McCain stuff, I want to start with the basics here because I used to do this for a living. Democrat was a very important word, capital D. This is a big party now. A lot of people are registered Democrat now. If she can get the Democratic Party to unite, all the registered Democrats and self-identified Democrats, she's on the way. I mean, he's on the way. I've almost made a mistake there. They're both on the way. Democrat, John McCain, friend of mine, wrong.
Yep.
Don't do it. Republican in the White House another 4 years. Don't squander the promise of our country and the hopes of our people. And my finest, well, not my finest, what I thought was the finest, was the reason that she put it all together and coupled it. When she said, with a bit of irony, as I recall, well, let me put it this way, and when Barack Obama's in the White House, he'll revitalize our economy, defend the working people of America, and meet the global challenges of our time. Democrats know how to do this. As I recall, President Clinton and the Democrats did it before. And President Obama and the Democrats will do it again. That's the coupling.
Exactly.
That's the marriage bond. Having done it, we'll do it again. Powerful as hell.
So you also tie not just Senator Clinton to Senator Obama, but President Clinton to Senator Obama's candidacy for the presidency.
And the Twin Cities line was a gift of a great speechwriter, maybe the senator herself, but this great line. With an agenda like that, it makes sense that George Bush and John McCain will be together next week in the Twin Cities, because these days, they're awfully hard to tell apart. That'll make the front page of the Times.
As will No Way, No How, No McCain, and we don't need 4 more years of the last 8 years.